Hey there. So, have you ever felt like you're talking to a wall when you use AI? You ask for something amazing and you get back something meh. Well, you're definitely not alone. Today, we're going to crack the code on getting incredible results. And it all boils down to one simple thing: how you ask. Let's dive in.
This quote really hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? It's the whole idea for today's explainer. Bad prompts get you bad results. Good prompts get you good results. But great prompts, that's where the magic happens. We're not talking about a small upgrade here. We're talking about turning your AI from a kinda sorta useful gadget into a tool that can genuinely change how you work. Seriously, we've all been there, right? You've got this awesome idea in your head. You ask the AI to help bring it to life, and what it spits out is just flat, vague, boring, totally unusable. It's so frustrating. You start thinking, man, this AI just isn't as smart as they say. But what if the AI isn't the problem at all?
Just look at the difference here. On the left, write me a marketing plan. That's not a prompt, that's a wish. It's totally vague. But the one on the right, wow, it's a command. You're giving the AI a job title, marketing strategist, a clear task, a time frame, and a target audience. That's not just asking a question, it's a full-on mission briefing.
And right there, that's the big secret. This is what this is all about. The problem isn't the AI. It's how we're talking to it. All this incredible power is just sitting there, waiting for us. The key, the real game changer, is shifting our approach from making these fuzzy wishes to giving clear, structured instructions.
I love this metaphor. It's perfect. Think about it. The AI is like this super powerful sports car engine, just pure horsepower. Your prompt? That's the steering wheel. That's the gas pedal. That's everything you use to control it. And without a framework, it's like you're just sitting in the driver's seat, spinning the wheel randomly and hoping you don't crash. These frameworks, they're what teach you how to actually drive the thing.
Okay, so how do we learn to drive this powerful machine? Well, you need a toolkit, and that's exactly what we've got. We're going to walk through 4 simple but super powerful frameworks to give your prompts that much-needed structure. Get a handle on these, and I promise you, your results are about to get so much better.
All right, first up is APE. It stands for Action, Purpose, and End Goal. What I love about this one is that it actually forces you to get clear on what you want before you even start writing the prompt. You have to figure out what's the specific action, what's the purpose behind it, and what's the end goal you're trying to achieve.
And look at this in action. The difference is night and day. Write a LinkedIn post is fine, it's a task. But with APE, you're giving it a mission. The action, write the post. The purpose, explain AI frameworks. And the end goal, this is the key part, is an emotional outcome. You want readers to feel confident. That changes everything. So what's the result? You get something that's actually clear, super targeted, and way more useful. When you give the AI a real mission instead of just a chore, the output gets a whole lot better. It's not generic anymore because it has a clear purpose.
Okay, framework number 2 is PECORA. Now this one is awesome when you need something really specific with a certain style or voice. It's all about layering your instructions. You give the AI a persona, an example, some context, a specific request, and then some final adjustments.
Let's break this down. You can see how each layer adds more and more detail. You're not just saying, give me examples. You're saying, act like a productivity coach. That's the persona. Your audience is beginners. That's the context. Keep it under 200 words and make it friendly. Those are the request and adjustments. See? Every single layer makes the final output sharper and more focused.
And the big win with PECORA? It's all about consistent precision. Because you've laid out all the rules, the persona, the tone, the length, the AI doesn't have to guess. This means you can get the same style and quality over and over again, which is a total game changer.
All right, our third framework is Oscar, and this one's a little different. Think of it less like a single command and more like a whole process. It stands for objective, scope, constraints, action, and the really cool part, reflection.
So you lay it all out. Here's my objective, here's the scope, here are the constraints, now take action. But then you hit it with that last step, reflection. You tell the AI, okay, now critique what you just made and tell me how to make it better. You're basically building a feedback loop right into the prompt itself. It's brilliant.
And that's the magic of Oscar. You don't just get an answer, you get a refined answer. You get to skip all that tedious back and forth editing because you've told the AI to be both the creator and the critic. It's like having a collaborator that helps you improve the idea all in one go.
And last but not least, we have tag. This one is beautifully simple, but don't let that fool you. It is incredibly effective, especially for writing copy or any kind of communication. It's just 3 things: task, audience, and goal. Simple as that: the what, the who, and the why.
Let's look at how this works. The task: write a newsletter. Okay, simple enough. But for who? The audience. Busy founders. That one word, busy, changes everything. It tells the AI to get straight to the point. And the goal? Explain why frameworks matter. Boom. Now the AI knows exactly what to do, who to do it for, and the whole point of the exercise.
And that, my friends, is the difference between fluff and focus. It's the difference between an email that gets instantly deleted and one that actually gets read. By defining that audience and goal, you cut out all the noise and get right to the point.
So let's recap. We've got Ape, PECORA, Oscar, and Tag. They all look a little different on the surface, right? But underneath it all, they share one powerful, simple secret. This is the real aha moment.
That's it. That's the whole trick. Every single one of these frameworks just gives the AI structure. But here's the kicker. The structure isn't really just for the AI, it's for you. It forces you to stop and think, to get crystal clear on what you actually want. You go from making a fuzzy wish to giving a clear, organized command. You're taking control.
And when you do that, when you provide that structure, look what you get back. The AI gives you outputs that are finally what we've all been looking for. They feel more human because they have tone and context. They're specific because you gave them rules. And most importantly, they're valuable because they're actually aimed at achieving a goal.
Okay, so this is cool for one-off prompts, but here's where it gets really exciting. The real payoff here is when you start thinking about how to use these frameworks to make AI work for you at scale.
This is how you stop hitting that regenerate button over and over, just hoping for a lucky shot. Think about it. You need 20 tweets with the same voice? Use PECORA as a template. You need to do some research and have it critiqued? Oscar is your go-to. Need to write copy for 3 different audiences? Just swap out the audience in your tag prompt. These aren't just tricks. They're repeatable systems for getting high-quality results.
Look, the AI engine is right there, and it is more powerful than it has ever been. But all that raw power is just chaos without direction. Structure is what turns that chaos into progress. These frameworks, they're the keys to the car. They're your steering wheel. So the only question left is, are you ready to get in and drive?